Gonna put this down. Oh, it's bright. There you go. I think we're good once this thing starts moving. Nope, don't want to click that. I'm trying to find. Why did it not let me select this? Weird. Back out. No, I don't want to do that. Alright. What's up, Ponchy90? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let me just get my, let me check to see if the audio sounds right. Just do. Let me check. What's up, Super Bren 11233? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And also Kyle Busch fan 188. Welcome to the stream as well. Make sure to double tap that screen to like the or double tap your screen to like the stream. There you go. All right. It sounds pretty good. I think we're good to go. So let me just move this out of the way. Welcome everybody to yet another live stream here on the Ultimate Diecast Review channel. We're going to be reviewing some even more diecasts for you guys today. And go ahead and start putting your suggestions in the chat. We're taking live suggestions from the chat. Do you have Jeff Gordon's Gen 5 DuPont with blue and white flames? Blue and white flames DuPont. I don't think I've never heard of that one. Are you talking about like the I know the Flames car. I know what it looks like. I don't no, it's that one. I don't have that one. Yeah, I don't have that one, unfortunately. But go ahead and put some suggestions for drivers or certain paint schemes that you may want to see. In the meantime, I'm going to show off this guy that was on the thumbnail for the stream, actually. This is Austin Cindric's number 33 Verizon 5G car from the Daytona 500. I think this was his first ever NASCAR, Cup Series start. And as you can see here, is a black and red design. The number 33, I think one of the only times that Penske's ever ran this number, because now it's an RCR number. It is it is quite plain, actually, Ponchy. It's, it's a simple black design, just a giant 5G, like, there's no Verizon logo on the front. Or that's a check mark, technically counts as like that Verizon logo, but it's a black design, red, like there's a red stripe running along the front. It goes onto the splitter as well. I feel like they could have put more decals. Yeah, they could have. We're getting a JJ Yeley and Timmy Hill 2025 164 diecast. About time, I must say. It's about time that those smaller drivers end up getting some recognition. Any Truex? Yeah, we could do Truex, and also Brad. Yeah, we could do. Cindric was a 2020 rookie, 2022 rookie. Well, hold on. How do you explain that then? Right here. Let me show you. It says on there, Austin Cindric, right there. This was his first ever Cup start in 2021 at the Daytona 500. I think he got a top 10 as well. But you can see here, red and white stripes running all the way around the side. Kind of reminiscent of like Dale Sr., honestly. It kind of reminds me of a Dale Sr. paint scheme, which is a random red stripe going right there. You can see right there, rookie stripes as well for the 33. He was a rookie for the 2022 season, but 2021 was his first ever start in NASCAR Cup, in NASCAR's premier level. Any Denny Hamlin 2012? We can do Denny Hamlin, and no, unfortunately, Punchy, I don't have that Rusty Wallace car. Yeah, he got his first start in 2022, or not his first start in his first full season was in 2022. But again, look at those white rims. I wish they had more teams need to run colored rims. I keep saying that after seeing all these diecasts have colored rims. I miss this being a thing. They should definitely do it. But what else we got here? You got a lot. You already got a lot of comments, guys. Make sure double tap that screen and also click the subscribe button up here. Helps out a ton. As we're going to continue on here, I saw an ask for or a question, or let me see. Bubba Wallace from 2022. I don't have a 2022 on me right now, but I do have this Bubba Wallace from 2015. Yeah, it's a lot older than 2022, but this is the Bubba Wallace number 6 Ford EcoBoost. number 6 when he was driving at Roush Fenway Racing. If you guys didn't even, I don't even know if some of you know that, but this dude started his career like in the Xfinity, or at least when he started getting to Xfinity, he drove for the Roush Fenway Racing team. What's up, Mario Medrano and the random John Ray guy, John Ray guy 2008? Welcome to the stream. Kyle Busch fan, we could definitely do some Bell after this as well. And this is the Ford EcoBoost car. It's got a black, front hood right here, and also front bumper. Different era, or I think this is when they actually changed the Mustang design for the Xfinity Series cars to this more, modern, not really modernized, because they already abandoned that one as well. What's up, Fives Animations, and also what's up, Phantom G7E? Welcome to the stream. We can do some Kyle Busch Trooper. We'll do them after. We'll do Christopher Bell, and then we'll do some Kyle Busch. But we see here on the side, black. Once again, look at that gradient. It goes from black to blue. These white stripes also are pretty cool. It takes up a lot of this, empty area. Good placement right there for the sponsor for Ford EcoBoost. This bright yellow number 6 stands out like a sore, or it stands out like a sore thumb. Honestly, that's what I'm trying to say. Jack, I've only been live for like 6 minutes now. It's barely been any time so far. Oh, there's a hair on it. That's weird. But a bright neon yellow number 6 is definitely a choice, I would say. I wouldn't expect it for it to be like. I feel like they could have definitely used white instead, but yellow sticks out a lot more, so I can understand why they did that. White back bumper, because you can see all these stripes running down the side all the way around. Very nice, I must say. The Ford EcoBoost logo perfectly placed right there. Look at all those contingencies and the old Xfinity Series logo. Can we get an F in the chat for the Xfinity Series? Because it is unfortunately gone, guys. Now is the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. So rest in peace, Xfinity Series. I will miss you so much. But I hope we can. I miss this. I'm gonna miss this time period for the NASCAR, honestly. So this is really cool, and also rookie stripes. This was his first ever season in the Xfinity Series. What's up, Jared's crew? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. What else do we got? Did you know why Roush left the O'Reilly Series? I think it's because they had bad. They didn't have much success down there. That's probably why, if I had to guess. Seeing Christopher Bell. All right, let's see. Do I have a Bell up here? I put one up here. Where'd it go? Oh, I have a. Let me grab something real quick. Any ARCA cars? Unfortunately, I don't think so. Let me grab this all the way down here. I have this giant thing full of NextGens, actually, from like a couple years ago. I know there's a Bell in here. Here we go. Do we have Christopher Bell's 95 car? No, unfortunately, you don't. I don't think I do. But we got this guy right here. This is Christopher Bell's 2022 DeWalt base paint scheme. The first ever, one of the first ever NextGen paint schemes ever produced. And one of the first NextGens to have this chrome number that we've all come to love. The special foil number that's on the side when these cars ran on track. I think it was one of the first times NASCAR actually allowed, those chrome numbers to be back on track. What's up, Octary 100? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Osvaldo B? Welcome to the stream as well. What's up, Nigel? Oh, you're Nigel from last night. Yeah, I remember you. But you got this nice yellow base color all the way around the car. Why is the DeWalt logo so high up is what I want to know. That's kind of the weird thing. This should be definitely put down a little bit more. It feels a little too high because look at that. Looks kind of like naked right here, I'm not going to lie. Going down towards the front bumper, these black stripes running all the way around the front bumper. There we go, come on. I love the old Toyota Camry body, though, for the NextGen. This looks so much better, honestly, than, the older, or I guess the newer. It's what I meant to say is the newer NextGen Toyota body. I feel like this looks better. What's up, Rocky Clark? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Beside, this is one of the first NextGens to actually, I think, be produced as a diecast. Do you have any MTJ? Yeah, I have some Martin Truex Juniors. We can do that for sure. Do you see the comment about Henderson Motorsports? I was not able to read that. Let me see. One Parker Kligerman's Daytona truck win for what should be Kligerman's win because Henderson Motorsports has been competing in NASCAR since 1982. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely a cool diecast that I would want to get. What's up, Hamlin's biggest fan? Welcome to the stream as well. Did you have the Kyle Busch DeWalt car? Unfortunately, I do not. But I have this one. You see here, chrome number 20 on the side, which is really, really cool. That's pretty solid. You got the DeWalt logo right here. Unfortunately, this is the biggest problem next gen. This empty space right here and right here. That's the enemy of the next gen, you know, the number placement. It's just not, it's not good, man. Look at that. It's just empty. It's sad. Good sponsor placement right here to cover all that up. Back bumper, you know, basic. This black line that started over here. These black stripes, actually. Go run along the side of the car onto the back bumper. The DeWalt logo, the number 20, the DeWalt logo as well, but yellow on the roof of the car, which is cool, and the deck lid. Going to the side here, basically the exact same, just the empty space ruins these cars, honestly. Erik Jones Jr. Talladega 2024 race win diecast came in yesterday. That's pretty cool. Congratulations on receiving that car. Also, this was like the first year where the name rail or the name on the windshield was shifted over to the right instead of being on, you know, like the center, how we've been used to for many, many years. So that's also something new that was on these cars, but pretty solid design, I would say. If this was filled in right here, I know these are for like associate sponsors, but if these were filled in, it would have been probably a, you know, 10 out of 10. Perfect design for the next gen era, but you know, it's fine. It's still like a solid 8, honestly. One of the better next gen designs to come out during that year. I saw somebody ask for Martin Truex Jr., so we can do that. Let's do some MTJ. Guys, make sure to double tap that like, or double tap your screen to like the stream. We got 53 people according to my YouTube app. That's insane. Make sure to double tap that screen to like it, and also hit the subscribe button somewhere up here. Make sure to do that. This is the number 19 Auto Traders Toyota Camry for Martin Truex Jr. His first season with Joe Gibbs Racing, in case you didn't know, after transitioning from the number 78 team at Furniture Row Racing. You got this big old, you know, this is the auto owner's insurance card, the big old A on the front end, and this nice blue. Look how nice that blue is, honestly. It just looks so nice. There's different shades of blue as well. I'm thinking of making a playlist of underdog NASCAR winners from across the top 3 series of NASCAR, even including ARCA. One race is underdog drivers with underdog teams. If I was to give you a suggestion, Greg Van Alst, 2023 Daytona, that was definitely one of the best underdog wins from, you know, ARCA, I would say, in recent history. You like that font? Yeah, this font's really nice. 78 Furniture Row was indeed peak as well. And yeah, it actually does remind me of the Amazon Prime car. I'm not gonna lie, that Amazon Prime blue. But also look at, I love gradients. It transitions from like this very light blue to this dark blue over here. So look how big that Bass Pro Shops logo is. That's insane. Looks very nice, especially like how they use this light blue outline on the 19 everywhere on this car, especially on the top. The color transitions earlier up here on the roof. Do you have any British cars? Interesting. British cars. I don't know if I have any British cars. Oh, owner's insurance is just absolutely everywhere. I love the contingencies, of course. The giant number in the middle. Perfect logo placement there. I don't know if there was a logo originally there. I think there might have been. Oh, no, there is. It's just really hard to see, honestly. The giant A, of course, with the 19. This thing has, you know, seen better days for sure. As a Canadian NASCAR fan, it would have been amazing to see Jason White win that race, especially how he was half a lap away from a shocking win, but still a cool winner nonetheless. Yep. Do you have Joey Logano's Gen 6 shell car? I do. I can grab that one if you guys want to see it. Overall, very solid car, I must say. This is very, very nice. Like the gradient on this thing. Love the colors of blue. And definitely, I think one of the better Martin Truex Jr. cars that he's ran in his career. So that's a very, very nice third car, honestly, to show off for today. What else do we got here, guys? Let's see. Tony Stewart. We can do Tony Stewart. I do want to see if I know somebody asked for Joey Logano. So, you know what? Actually, before we do Tony, let's do Joey. This is Joey Logano's number 22 2020 Shell Pennzoil car. I've shown this off before, but somebody asked for it, so let's just do it again. Red rims, of course, matching that red scallops design on the side. That's what this is called, if I'm not mistaken. These lines going around, or lines going across the car, those are the scallops design from this era of Penske racing. Imagine if Casey Mears wins the 2026 Daytona 500. If he wins the 2026 Daytona 500, I don't even know what I would think. That would be the most shocking win, I think, in NASCAR history. Yeah, but in 2021, nice. But, of course, the red rims, very, very nice. Matches perfectly with this, like, red, this red line going across the side skirt and up towards the, the rear quarter panel onto the back bumper as well. And also a red spoiler. This red and yellow combination is very nice, as well as that, red number 22, which is really squished on the roof for whatever reason. You just found 3 Kyle Busch 2021 cars, which have been lost in the box for the past few days. Nice. Congrats on finding that. This is very, very nice. Good sponsor placement. Car feels very, very full, honestly. See, logos over here perfectly, fill up this area. The red number 22 sticks out so much, and also on the deck lid, both the Shell and Pennzoil logos. Very, very nice. On the rear bumper, this black, this black shape is really weird to put on the fake brake lights, but also you got the come on, camera, you gotta focus for me. There you go. The Shell and the Pennzoil logo, and also you can't see it, but I think that's a 22 crew on it. So very, very nice design. Showed this off, I think, yesterday, but I love the red rims. More colored rims, please. Somebody asked for Corey LaJoie. Interesting. I knew somebody was going to ask for Corey LaJoie. That's why I grabbed this one. This is Corey LaJoie's number 7 Schulter Systems Spire Motorsports Cup Series car from 2021. Very, very interesting design, I must say. It's got this white, hood right here, and then a bright orange front bumper that turns into these awesome flames. One of the best, this is one of the best usage of flames in recent history, honestly. Goes down the side, just absolutely lighting the side of the car up. You like how you can see the shades of orange, yellow, and also the black going down the side. And it also has this just normal white base, nothing over here. Unfortunately, they did not put anything on this side of the car. It is a smaller team at the time, so I can understand why. Bright orange number 7 everywhere on this car. Looks very, very nice, I must say. Looks like a retro design from a small team, but modern at the same time. Yeah, definitely. It is quite it's got that retro feeling. What the flames turned to white on the back bumper. I never even noticed that. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. I'm not going to lie. What is that on the deck lid? Why is there just 3... There's 3 random shapes on there. I don't know if I can get that focused in properly, but that's kind of weird, I'm not going to lie. But the Schulter Systems, logo, it sticks out. It's black bolded text, so pretty cool. I like these tires as well. Just the standard Goodyear tires, but really works with this design, especially the yellow contrasting with the orange. Pretty good. So I like that one. That Schulter System logos. Oh, okay, got it. What else do we got? Do you have NR 2003? Unfortunately, I do not. I do not have NR 2003. We have 34 people here, guys. Make sure double tap that screen to like the stream. Make sure just double tap twice on that screen if you're watching it on mobile, and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't up there. We got Tony Stewart. I've seen a lot of people requesting Tony Stewart, so here we go. Tony Stewart, the number 14 Mobile 1 Chevrolet SS, or is this the Impala SS or the Chevrolet SS? I think it's the Impala SS, but this is from the 2015 season, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check. Yep, 2015. One of his final full-time seasons in NASCAR. The next year would be his final. But you have this white, really nice white, base color with this blue stripe, of course, going down the side. And look at this side. A very, very nice contrast of blue, and I think it's silver, and a red number 14 just stands out so much. Chase Elliott 24 Mountain Dew. I don't have that, but Martin Medrano, I could do some Clint Boyer. Sure. NIECS Racing, I don't have any Jeremy Clements, so unfortunately your request, figure out if I have any Jeremy Clements cars ends there. But the Mobile One logo sticks out perfectly on the white, on this white base color. I love these stripes running down the side, especially this one that goes, all the way down. And it ends right there on this rear left quarter panel. Perfect sponsor placement, of course. So the contingencies fill up this area perfectly. The Bass Pro Shop logo, the Rush Truck Centers, Haas, everything looks really cool. Do you have Richard Petty 1970 number 43? Unfortunately, I do not. I do not have that. You got here on the back bumper, Mobile One, the official fuel of NASCAR. Interesting. I think that's what it says. Is that mobile oil or fuel? Oh, no, mobile oil. No, Sunoco's official gas of NASCAR. This is official mobile oil of NASCAR. That's what it says on the back. This bright number 14, or this bright red number 14 is really, really cool, especially with that blue outline on it. That's kind of like a retro feeling, honestly. Really, really like this car. I'm seeing so many comments. Oh my gosh. Do you have Carl Edwards Eris 19 car? No. I have the Daniel Suarez Eris car if you want. I can show that off. Do you have number 3 Dale Earnhardt Sr.? Yeah, we can do some Dale. Let's do it for Dale. Why not? We go from Smoke to the Intimidator. This one is quite old, I must say. This is a very, very old car. Or an older one, actually. It's like 15 years old, something like that. This is the number 3 Wrangler. Chevrolet Monte Carlo, I think it is. This is the Monte Carlo, or I think so. I don't remember. This is from the 1980s, though. Late 1980s, early 1990s. The iconic number 3, but in different colors this time. This yellow and blue combination just sticks out so much. Yes, somebody knows this is from the Spin Master line or retail line. Somebody remembers that. Good. Wrangler jeans, of course. One of Dale Sr.'s earliest sponsors before, Goodwrench came along. The blue horse, the blue logo stands out perfectly. Of course, guys, this is damage around it. This is like rust and wear that's accumulated over the years. The other diecast in mint condition, sweet. That must look really, really nice. The blue lines going around the car onto the side skirt, onto the rear, almost the rear half, but it's like really the rear third of the car. Cuts off right here into this nice shade of blue. I really like the blue number 3 here on the side, and on the roof actually it's this yellow number 3. Very, very nice car, I must say, for myself at least. I think this is one of the best Dale Sr. cars ever ran. I think the tires, also the white lettering tires, just perfectly match this car, honestly. I like it more than the yellow lettering on the or more modern Goodyear tires, I guess. Goodwrench right there on the back of the deck lid, and this massive Wrangler logo as well. It takes up all the spot. You cannot miss what sponsor is on this car, especially just from that alone. Perfect usage of filling up all the spaces on this car. Also, look at all the contingencies. Really, really cool. Very, very nice. Also on the front, the front end of the car as well. I really, really like these Dale Sr. cars from like the 1980s and 1990s. I need to get more of them, though. Do you have Greg Biffle diecast? Yes, let's do Greg Biffle diecast, and we'll do this one right here. This is a very, very special card. This is the 2022 Greg Biffle number 44. What is this sponsor? Grambling State University. Whoops. This is a very, very special car after the passing of Greg Biffle, of course. He ran this car in the 2022 Daytona 500, made the race for New York Racing's first ever NASCAR Cup Series start. Very, very special. This black and yellow design looks absolutely awesome, especially on the front end. Look at all those. It's got like those claw strikes on the front, which is really, really cool. All these different, the yellow and black just sticks out so much, honestly. The 44, I love the 44 font on this New York Racing team. Perfect use. It just looks really, really nice, especially like how they tilted the logo to fill in all these spots. I think that's Puma right there as well, which is really, really cool. It's a very, very special car. We are Grambling. That's what it says here on the back in big, lettered text. It's a very, very special car, honestly. There's kind of shades of gray on this as well. You can barely see it, but there is a gray stripes going down the side, clashing with the black stripes. Very, very special car. Rest in peace to Greg Biffle. You are missed still. I'm actually going to put him right there in the middle. There you go. He's going to stay there for the rest of the stream, guys. All right. What else do you guys want to see? Is that Georgia University? No, it's Grambling State University. I've never heard of them, but yeah, that's what it is. Let's see. What do you guys want to see next? Let me make sure I'm caught up on chat. Yep, I am. All right. Well, I'll wait for some submissions. Double tap that screen to hit the like button. We got 41 people in here, so while you double tap that like screen to hit the like button, we'll easily catch up to what we're at right now. Your favorite diecast? Interesting request. Favorite diecast? I can't really pick a single diecast that would be my favorite, honestly. Maybe give me some time to think about that, and we'll see what else you got. Any Coca-Cola cars? I don't think I have any that's within reach. Kyle Larson. We haven't done any Kyle Larson, so why not? Kyle Larson, the number 5. This is from, I think, the Daytona 500, right? This is the only times he ran this car ever in his NASCAR Cup Series career. The number 5 Nations Guard Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. I think 1LE as well. Yep, that's what it's called. And this is a very, very different, design than what he usually ran, because we all know him running the Hendrick Cars design, but his first races in the Cup Series were actually running this black and green, design. It's kind of like an inverted, or it has that same exact design as the Hendrick Cars one. If you were to make this like blue and this one, like these stripes would be red and the rest would just be, this would be white right here. It's the exact same design, basically. But this black and, like mint green instead, which is really, really cool. See these green and white stripes running down the front end onto the side of the car as well, which is really cool. Also, the signature, like this curved line going all the way across as well. I really like how the number is outlined in green. That's very, very cool, especially with the black number 5. Looks good. Got any Ricky Stenhouse Jr. diecasts? Yes, I do. I could probably find one as well. Your newest diecast? Newest diecast. I don't know. It's put away, but tell you what. Next week, I have a shipment coming in, and I definitely can show off some new stuff that's coming in. 2 championships later. Yep. Any Joey Logano diecast? We just did Joey Logano diecast not too long ago, but maybe we'll do another one. You see here this bright, or it's not bright. This white number 5 here on the roof with that green outline as well. Looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, look at this. The white and the black perfectly work together here on the hood. The green outline is also really, really nice. It just stands out, honestly, more than just a normal black and white car. I think this has to do with warranty. Yeah, I think it is. Has to do with warranty. So that's kind of weird. Can you show the Cody Ware car? I put it away, dude. All right, I know it. I know people are at. You know what? Next stream we do, because I do need to get it out, and the Cody Ware car will be shown in the next stream, which will happen probably, next week for sure. For sure, though, I will get it. Any Casey Kane cars? Yeah, we can do. I think somebody asked first. Let me go back and see. Somebody asked for, what was it? Xfinity? No. I don't remember seeing it. I thought I saw a specific comment. I don't remember. Paul Menard. I like that request. Let me see if I have a Paul Menard. Yeah, Paul Menard. It's Menard. I love Paul Menard. All right. This is the number 21 Richmond water heater. My mic might have died. You guys hear me? You guys, I think we are good. All right, let's continue on. Just hold on. Let me put this back on just to make sure. All right, chat. I'm using this thing, okay? Just for an FYI. I know the quality of the mic now sounds horrible because this thing is what I'm using for audio and it just died. I can see if I can get another one real quickly, but give me a second. Hold on. Where can I get it? I don't know if I have another one. You guys give me tell me how good the mic sounds, honestly. Can you guys hear me like clearly? Is it do I need the mic? But anyways, until I get an answer, all right, cool. We're gonna keep going on then. This is the number 21 Richmond Water Heaters. Paul Menard, when he drove at the Wood Brothers for 2 years, which was after he left RCR and went to the Wood Brothers. This is definitely one of the most bland cars he's ever ran. You can even see it. It's got wear, of course, from it, but this red stripe. It's a plain yellow car, except with this random red stripe going around it, which you can't even see because it's worn out now. Jared, I don't have any Nick Sanchez. I'm sorry, but this red number 21 everywhere around this car, which is really, really, really stands out. I guess, although it already does stand out. It's a bright yellow car. The Menards logo, pretty good sponsor placement, I must say, but it is definitely one of those basic cars, I guess you can say. Yeah, Menard using Menards. That is their family company, so definitely going to use it. Also, yellow rims makes it stand out even more. Give extra credit for yellow having colored rims, I must say. All right, this is a very basic car. I don't really have anything else to say. Any Michael Annette? Unfortunately, I don't. I don't have any Michael Annette. Any throwbacks? I saw somebody ask for Austin Dillon. Let's do Austin Dillon first. Where is my Austin Dillon? Where is Austin Dillon? I know I have a NextGen Austin Dillon, so there it is. Austin Dillon, the 2023 Austin Dillon Bass Pro Shops Club tractor off-road car from the 2023 season. I think he ran this at the Daytona 500, so it's a very, very strange design, I must say. I don't know why it has this like weird camo green on the front with this orange, this massive orange on the front bumper, and then it just kind of disappears. It just runs along the side right here all the way up to like the rear windshield, I mean. I've seen people ask for Daniel Suarez. We can do some Daniel Suarez after this. You like the scheme? Well, it's yeah, it's up to personal opinion. Honestly, I don't really know what to feel about it because it's green and like it goes into camo as well here on the side. It's unique, honestly. I think it's one of the most unique Bass Pro Shop cars that's ever ran. Oh, there's a hairball on that. That's weird. You can see it's this camo green on the back bumper. Bass Pro Shops tracker off road. Perfect usage of sponsor placement. I must say, like Bass Pro Shop logo right here. Tracker off road takes up almost all the space. It looks really, really clean. Kyle, I know we're gonna do Daniel Suarez after this. I don't have any Jennifer Joe Cobbs, so we can't do that. I like this number 3 with the orange outline, and then on the top it's inverted, so it has that orange number 3 with the white outline instead. Looks pretty good. Not gonna it looks pretty good. But orange lines going around the side as well here. I do like the camo. If this was all camo, I think this would look pretty good, but it is a very, very solid car, honestly. I remember it from the Daytona 500, I think is when he ran this car, and yeah, I only remember that race for Kyle Busch losing in the worst way possible, but yeah. Still a nice car, not gonna lie. Like Austin Dillon's Bass Pro Shops cars, but we're gonna do Daniel Suarez next. Somebody asked for Daniel Suarez. So this is the 2000, is this 18 or 17? This is 18. 2018 Daniel Suarez Eris. What is this? Eris. I don't even know what this company really does, but it's an orange Eris car that you may recognize from like when Carl Edwards drove this design, at least with the old version of the Toyota Camry in like 2016, 2015, but it's the exact same, but just with Daniel Suarez behind the wheel. It's got this very nice coat of orange, the white actually really sticks out on this car, especially with the orange. Kind of reminiscent of like a Tony Stewart paint scheme, I'm not gonna lie, with the orange and the white. What's up, Party Time G? Welcome to the stream. Eris is an internet provider. Okay, interesting. I never knew that. You have these white, like, these random white shapes going down the side. as well. It looks pretty good, especially with the bright red number 19, which also on the roof is white instead because the spotter has to see it. Erik Jones. Yeah, we could do Erik Jones. We can do Erik Jones after this. Telcel on the roof of right there with Eris as well. The Eris logo on there. Peak, because it's a peak design. Hey, get it? Laugh. Yeah, laugh. I don't know. It's peak. Yeah, I guess. Eris.com on the back bumper. Looks pretty good. Yeah, he was partially sponsored by Telcel in 2018, but I don't think they ever sponsored a full car until like last year in the Cup Series. Or, yeah, last year. Now it's 2026. Very solid design, I must say. It's kind of the same as Carl Edwards. I don't have the Edwards one, but I wish I did. Brandon Jones, Kevin Harvick. I see more for Harvick, so let's do Harvick. And we're going to the number 29, folks. I finally found the number 29. 2012, Kevin Harvick, Budweiser, King of Beers, black number 29, the black and red. His final rate, or one of his final seasons at RCR before leaving for Stewart House Racing. You have this nice black, base color going all the way around. I especially like this red stripe going all the way across from the front splitter all the way to the side skirt. Ends at the side skirt, actually. That's kind of random. Chris Buescher 2016 loves. Nope, unfortunately. I don't have that. But you see this red outline on the number 29 looks really cool. The Budweiser logo is, of course, is iconic on these cars. I wish it was like the Dale Jr. Bud, where it just said Bud King of Beers, like in letters. But, this is pretty good still. Very simplistic, but it gets the job done. Honestly, wish there was a sponsor down here, though. Or at least this red stripe continuing with, covered up more of this space. Contingencies are on point. Sponsorship placement, of course, is pretty good, except for right here. The Budweiser logo looks really nice as well. Grab some buds. That's what it says on the back. That is kind of worn out, though. Red spoiler as well perfectly matches, the red aesthetic that they're going for. Budweiser logo on the deck lid. The 29, the iconic 29, I would say. He spent a couple years driving that before transitioning to the number 4. Very solid car, I would say. And, yeah. Also, Chevy Impala. It's weird seeing Kevin Harvick, honestly. Now, I know he spent a good time of his career in a Chevy, but after being in a Ford for so many years, it just, I don't know. I only remember him driving Fords. Noah Gragson, Erik Jones. I know that person's been asking for some Erik Jones for quite some time now, so I should probably, let's do some Erik Jones. Let me grab an Erik Jones, actually. Where is it, Jones? I have one in here somewhere. If I can just find it. Is my Erik Jones not in this crate? I thought it was. See Josh Berry. I know I can do Josh Berry as well, but I want to try. Where did my Erik Jones go? I am genuinely confused. I don't think I touched the Erik Jones car. Where'd it go? Oh, wait, nope, there it is. Here we go, Erik Jones. I found it. Oh, I hit my camera. There we go. Erik Jones is number 43 Focus Factor from the 2022 season. This was a sponsorship that only lasted 1 year, but they did win the Southern 500 for the second time together. Jones got his second ever Southern 500 win with the Focus Factor sponsorship on this car, or on his car. You see this nice blue base color. It looks very nice, and it's green stripes running along the side. I like how they split the front end of this car. They split it perfectly evenly with some green and some blue, and also this random blue stripe right there. I don't know why they did that, but you see here on the side, these green stripes go all the way to the name rail and then end with this silver as well and getting incorporated. And this also lighter blue. Looks pretty cool. This light blue stripes go up, and I think they just end. Oh no, they cover this silver part right here. The 43, the iconic number 43, and the white, the white number 43 is iconic. Focus Factor, I like how they curved the logo, so, it fits in better, honestly, that way. Air Force logo, pretty good sponsor placement or placement. I mean, just wish there was something maybe like right here to fill in the extra gap. But as we turn towards the back bumper, kind of continues that front. You know how the front bumper or the front, yeah, how the front bumper was split evenly is perfectly replicated on the back bumper as well. The Focus Factor logo takes up a good amount of space, just kind of empty on this side, honestly. You see the 43 as well right there. Nothing on the deck lid, surprisingly. What's up, Goose Plays? Sorry if I think you've been here, right? I don't remember, but if you haven't, welcome to the stream, dude. What about Josh Berry? We can do Josh Berry, sure. Yeah, and please stop spamming. Put it in only one time, and I see every comment that's coming in right now, so it's a very, very nice car. I wish it had colored rims. I feel like if this was like a blue or green rims, it would fit in perfectly. Also, the red or the orange 43 is definitely pretty cool. So, yeah, very, very cool car. Gonna put that to the side. Chase Elliott. Yeah, let me get a line going here. So, somebody asked for Josh Berry, so let's do Josh Berry next. There we go. Chase Elliott's on deck. If you guys want to keep suggesting some more cars, you can keep going. We got Josh Berry's number 4 Sunny D car. Matt DiBenedetto. Do I have a DiBenedetto up here? I know I have a DiBenedetto somewhere. Just where could it be? I'll look for that. Mike Wallace. I unfortunately don't have any Mike Wallace. But this is the Sunny D number 4 Ford Dark Horse Mustang of the new era of Mustang in the Cup Series. Looks very, very nice. Jamie McMurray cars. I could get Jamie McMurray. I love the Sunny D cars, honestly, in the sport. Orange, and the orange and the blue look so, so good. This giant Sunny D logo on the hood of the car. These just wavy lines going all the way around are just like hypnotizing, honestly. The blues, the oranges, the yellows. That looks really, really cool. I like how they put the bottle of orange juice right here on the side of the car. That's a pretty good usage of that space, but not really great enough, honestly. I'm not going to lie. Sunny D logo, really good placement right there. It covered up a good amount of spot. Also on the rear quarter panel, there's a lot of covered up spot, so there's a good amount of space that is covered here. The Sunny D logo on the deck lid, on the roof, on the hood, and on both sides, and also on that bottle. The rear bumper looks even cooler, honestly. That yellow and the orange looks really, really good blended together. Like the orange juice colored yellow is really, really cool. Very, very solid Josh Berry design. I especially like how the 4 has that orange outline on here. That's pretty cool. So, I would say this is like a solid 9 out of 10 design for the next gen. I wish, honestly, the Sunny D logo instead was stretched to like right here. Instead of it being like here, maybe they could have stretched it out to like right here and maybe put the orange juice ball back here. I don't know. There's a little things that maybe would have looked better, but it's still pretty cool. Michael McDowell, I don't think I have a McDowell with me right now, but somebody asked Chase Elliott. We'll do Chase Elliott next. Let me just make sure that this looks good. Scott Speed, unfortunately, no. Carson Hocevar Ziegler, I don't think I got that one. I have a Hocevar coming in the mail. Stay tuned for a future stream. It is coming soon, but this is the number 25 Chase Elliott Napa Auto Parts throwback from the 2015 All-Star race, or not All-Star race, the throwback weekend. I think it was the Southern 500 that year. It is, I don't know what throwback it is to, but I think this is his dad. I think this is his throwback to his dad's like Budweiser car, right? Something like that, because this is a very similar design. Danica Patrick Wonder Woman. The one I got is the strut. Oof. That's a bummer. But this blue number 25 looks very, very cool. The blue base with, of course, a yellow splitter. The yellow runs all the way alongside the car. Excuse me. The 25, the blue looks very, very cool. It's kind of like a galaxy color finish right there. Maxwell House, I think, was the car he was throwing back to. Interesting. The paint is chipped so bad. Yeah, these cars are 10 years old, or almost 11 years old now. So, you gotta remember, these cars are going to age with time, unfortunately. So, unless you keep them in mint condition. But, see here, there's red lines going all the way around this, along with, as well as this giant yellow, like, line on this, what is this? The bottom half of the car going up here. This giant Napa logo. This blue Napa logo looks really cool. The 25 has a yellow outline on it, which is also on the top. Pretty cool. I like the auto parts font, honestly, on the side right there. That looks pretty cool. Napa Know-How, of course, those are rookie stripes, but you can't see it because they are faded really badly. Is that oh, there's red on the deck lid. That makes sense. There's red on the deck lid. The Napa Auto Parts logo looks pretty good. Yeah, virtually untouched cards from the early 2000s. That's pretty cool. I've had that Daniel Suarez Gaunt Brothers Racing diecast for 5 years now. Sweet. LB, we can do some Tyler Rack after this, for sure. Wait. This side's Napa logo is so much lower than the other. Look at that. It's getting clipped by the side skirt here on the right rear quarter panel. It's so much lower. It's so weird. I don't know why I did that, but overall, very good sponsor placement. I would say that this is a solid, 10 out of 10 throwback. Does everything that's supposed to, right? And it feels like a very, very legitimate throwback to use, not like the one from this year, unfortunately, for Chase Elliott. Somebody asked for Tyler Reddick, so let me get a Tyler Reddick on deck. Where's my number 45? One of my favorite cars right there. This is one of my favorite cars right here. The 2023 Xfinity 10G Network car. This is one of my personal favorite cars that Tyler Reddick ran in 2023. I love purple cars. It's so, so nice. Why is that? Okay. The weird story with this. I like the purple though, first of all, going alongside, and it goes into like this gradient that transitions to this lighter purple. It looks so, so nice. I don't know why that's there. I think I got a manufacturing, error. I don't know why that's there, because if you check on this side, it is not there. It's just, I think I got a misplacement on a certain part, and it looks really weird because of it. But other than that, I like how you can see these brighter purple lines take over the darker purple, and it just transitions into this really, really nice car, honestly. These nice colors. Sponsorship placement. That part's so bad, though. That's so, so bad. I hate it. Why is there nothing here? Why is there nothing here? Why is there nothing here on the deck lid? It's just so messed up, man. Such a perfect car that could have been, of course I got a decal error, but other than that, this right here and this right here would have made this such a great car. And yep, this is a Lionel moment, unfortunately. Nothing on the deck lid. On the rear bumper, this nice purple coat right here. The Xfinity 10G logo on the back. Nothing on the rear, on the left side of that, unfortunately. But, man, just such a bummer that there's nothing here. Chase Elliott Sun Energy number 1. I don't have that, unfortunately. But this is a very, very nice number 45 car. One of my favorite Tyler Reddick cars I've ever driven for that team. But, very, very solid car. Just wish there was something right here, man. Why is there nothing? I saw somebody say Kurt Busch. So let's do the other 45 driver right here. This is the Kurt Busch 2022 McDonald's Money Lion, like hybrid car, I guess you could say. I don't know what race this was supposed to run at, or what race it did run at. But it's got that bright red with the McDonald's logo right there. Very, very nice. Here on also, this is a diecast chassis, so it is kind of different, as I'll show you right here. This is the diecast chassis. This is not. You can see how it's more metallic, and there's more like detail and gloss texture on it, and it is significantly heavier. Martinsville Spring 2022. Thank you guys in the chat for letting me know. See, it's got this blackish and grayish front bumper here. The McDonald's red ends and transitions into the money line colors on the back. Those bright blue, light blue, I guess you could say. But there's like this period of a gray area right here, and also black on the roof. Yeah, I do miss Kurt a lot, unfortunately. No, what's up, Kevin Grace 6194? Welcome to the stream. I unfortunately don't have any John Andretti. Okay, 16 Gaming. I don't have any John Andretti, but see here on the back bumper, the black turns into like a gradient and reveals this McDonald's red with the McDonald's logo, which is kind of cool. It's definitely one of the strangest NextGen designs. I haven't really seen anybody try two completely polar opposite colors being, taken together by this gray color. Also, the Moneyline blue just ends without really any any justification. I wish it kept going down here. I feel like the Moneyline logo or color should have kept going down here. Also, that Moneyline logo looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie. One of the strangest next-gen designs, honestly. So I'll put that back to the side over here. Actually, put it in here. Oh my gosh, why is it getting so bright every single time I turn that on? I don't know why it does that. Let me fix this up. There we go. Your oldest diecast currently. Interesting. It might be this, actually. I just found this, and maybe this Danica Patrick GoDaddy car. This thing is quite old. I know it's I've had this thing for a long, long time. I only started collecting diecasts really in 2010, and this is one of the earliest ones I think I ended up getting. So yeah, this is, I think, one of the earliest diecasts. The GoDaddy number 7 when he was driving for Junior Motorsports. Lane Riggs. Unfortunately, Kevin, I don't have any Lane Riggs. Kyle Larson from when he drove for Chip Ganassi. Yeah, I think I can do that. Yeah, this is the Danica Patrick number 7 when GoDaddy sponsored her. It's got some black stripes, black and orange stripes on the side. The GoDaddy logo, and the GoDaddy website as well on the side. Bright orange number 7 everywhere on this car. Simplistic, kind of. Actually, it's not really that simplistic, but simplistic colors, I guess you could say. Green, orange, and black, which were the GoDaddy colors. I did not like Joey Logano, but my first ever NASCAR diecast was Logano's 2012 Home Depot Spin Master diecast from Joe Gibbs Racing. That's pretty cool. I do like Joey Logano, honestly. He doesn't really do anything wrong. People just don't like him because he ends up winning in the luckiest ways, I feel like. He's done some stuff in the past, but he hasn't really done that at all recently, so. I like this GoDaddy car, honestly. That's one of the oldest I have, though. Dale Earnhardt Goodwrench, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Carl Edwards. Let's see. NASCAR kit, I don't have the Air Force car, unfortunately. Let me get a Kyle Larson here. Kyle Larson. This one's also old, but or kind of old, but it's beat up as well. From the rookie season for Kyle Larson, 2014, the Target silver, the silver Target and red, this, I don't even know how to describe this one. I don't know what's even called. Oh, yep, it is worn out horribly, I must say. And thank you, Kevin, for subscribing. Make sure, if you haven't already, double tap that screen to like the stream. Also, hit the subscribe button. It's somewhere up here, I think. So make sure you hit that subscribe button as well if you're new here. This silver color with the red Target logo looks really, really cool. You can see how worn this thing out is. The Logano car is beat up and paint chipped easily. I got like 7. Yeah, crazy. These cars get beat up over time, man. The Target circles look really, really cool. All these logos are in red, which kind of hurts to see them, honestly. You even have like Mountain Dew is on here, and Kraft Cheese, Clorox, Cottonelle. Very, very interesting. We're reviewing Diecast NASCAR Kid. You should do a Roblox stream. If you guys really want a Roblox stream, I might return to Roblox. We'll see. It might have to happen a specific date, but you see your axe as well on the back bumper. Alex Bowman. We can do some Alex Bowman. I might have to end stream soon, guys. It's 4:08. I do have a short to upload, so you need to check that out once it comes out. We'll do a couple more cars. I don't have the Ryan Newman one. Corey Heim Safe Light from Advent Calendar. I did that yesterday. Make sure to check out yesterday's stream if you haven't already. But Kyle Busch 2014. Your wish is my command. Kyle Busch 2014 M&M's pretzel car. When M&M's had pretzels in their, candy, I guess. All of the colors of M&M's here on the front hood of the car, which is pretty cool. And it's got this nice blue color going along the side as the base. All the M&M's, the number 18, that iconic white 18, I would say. Wish they brought that back at Joe Gibbs Racing, honestly. The M&M's logo, perfect sponsorship placement. And also that M&M who looks scared for his life. Look at that. He's got an x-ray of a pretzel on him. The M&M's candies on top of the hood as well, surrounding the 18, is pretty cool. RCR revealed car from the Advent Calendar. Where's my Advent Calendar? Where did I put? Oh, it's up here. Yeah, I didn't show that one off, so I think I can show that one. I can do that. Let me grab it for you guys. Meanwhile, very nice 18 car. You see the pretzels on here. I don't even know if they sell pretzel M&Ms anymore, but it's a very nice car. I love the blue. I like how they used all the different colors of M&Ms on here, so that's pretty cool. Dale. It's time for Dale. From the Advent calendar specifically. This is actually not a Dale Sr. car, technically. This is the RCR unveiling of the number 3 Goodwrench car. KG, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but KJ, I'll say. I do have this. This is a Mopar, but I'll put it right here for now. But this is the Goodwrench number 3, you know, the iconic number 3, the black number 3, that we all know and love, honestly. Got that silver outline going all the way across the car. Also, this, like, it's not, I think it's kind of silver number 3. So it is very, very nice. Also, the giant number 3 on the top. It's silver. It's not white. It's kind of got, like, reflection on it, as you can see. But orange chassis as well, which is really random, not going to lie. Orange interior, which is pretty cool. I love these old 1980s cars. Giant Goodwrench logo on the back, which is also pretty cool. It's absolutely everywhere on this car. Great sponsorship placement. Great rim choice as well. Look at that. This is like silver rims as well, with white letters, tires. Peak design, peak just, you know, design in general. Such a nice car. I'm gonna put that back in the Advent calendar, but do it for Dale. Always do it for Dale, folks. We're coming in on an hour here, so I think we're gonna do a couple more. I have this Mopar. This is not a NASCAR. This is just a Hot Wheel. I'm not even kidding. This is not even a NASCAR. This is a Hot Wheel, as you can see. You can kind of see it right there. That's a Hot Wheels logo. This isn't even a NASCAR. It's just like a Gen 4 Hot Wheels Mopar wannabe, I guess you could say. But, yep. I don't have any of the Kodak cars, unfortunately. And, we're 57 minutes in. I think I'm going to wrap stream up here, honestly. I feel like I should wrap it up here. I have a short that's coming out, so I do want to get that out, like, right now. This is the time I'll usually upload, but I'm going to put this right here. This is just a Chris Buescher car. This is actually the test car from 2022, but I'm going to thank you all so much for watching today's stream. If you enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button up here. I know it's shorter than yesterday's. I got to get that short out, but make sure, check out next week, I think around... I don't know exactly what day. Maybe Monday we'll do this again. And then on, I think Thursday, I'll be live again. But make sure, check out, keep an eye out for that stream. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss another Ultimate Diecast review stream. And I'll see you all next time. Take care.